right, boys, we have to update this top 10 wide receiver list. We've had a couple of 99 backyard bowlers come out. We've had ultimate legend wide receiver come out. We even had a comp pass player came out that's going to be making this list. So a lot of new cards on this top 10. So if you guys enjoy top 10s like this, I do gameplays and all the new cards. We're going to be doing gameplays on every single golden ticket when they come out. So make sure to have those noties on. Hit that like and hit that subscribe button. And I also do stream on Twitch every single day at 1 p.m. Eastern. Today we're going to be grinding for that new Joey Porter card. That comp pass card looks crazy. But other than that, let's get right into number 10. Before we start today's video, I wanted to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, mutpacks.com. You can click the link down below and open exciting packs, win tons of coins, and withdraw your account right away. You could use promo code SHOOT for 15% off. Lastly, when you sign up down below, you can get a free 10,000 coin pack as well. All right, boys, at number 10, I do have Harold Carmichael, and this is probably one of the hardest ones to rank. I always say it every time. This card is still very good because of the Easter strat card. The Easter strat card basically turned him from kind of a slow, unusable card at 97 speed, unless you're just throwing highball eggs, to actually him being still very, very good in this meta because of him being 98 speed while being 6'8". Obviously, the eggs got nerfed crazy in one of the last patches. Like, what was that, like now like 3 or 4 months ago? So Harold Carmichael obviously got worse with that kind of a patch, but this card still is very good because you can get it over a lot of the linebackers. Now we're getting a lot taller safeties in the game. You can still throw the high balls over their head, and you can obviously still get bailout eggs. Although it's obviously not as consistent, you could still get them and bless your team up. But Harold Carmichael, he still does get everything you need. You get the route tech for 1 AP and the short out elite for 0. Basically, that's the combo you're looking for. You guys all know by this time. You want short out elite and a combination of route tech or short in, whichever one is cheaper. That's the one you want to go for. And Harold Carmichael's is route tech. He definitely has to make the top 10 somewhere, man. He had to. At number 9, we do have DK Metcalf, and DK is one of the better wide receivers. You'll notice a lot of these guys are very tall on this list. I do think height is very good in this game. Obviously, all these wide receivers, there's a lot of really good wide receivers that are really good too, are on that 6 foot to 6'2" range. But I kind of elected for the taller guys because these guys still run routes just as good as the other guys. And obviously, you'll get some bailout eggs as well. When you look at DK, though, 6'3", he is huge after the catch too. 235 pounds for 6'3" is absolutely huge in Madden. When you look at the build too, like I said, you're gonna get really good after the catch stats. 99 juke, 98 break tackle. I didn't notice it to be too crazy, but you know, they're there. They're there. These stats, you guys know in Madden, they've basically made these stats mean almost nothing besides like the physical ones with like speed and excel and everything. These stats basically don't mean nothing when it all comes down to abilities. Like if you have all 99 route running abilities, it doesn't matter unless you have route tech or short and elite on him. It's just the sad truth about Madden. But the good thing about him though, you are going to get short and elite for 0, and then obviously you can come down here and then get your short out for 1. So you're still getting the good combo. So instead of Carmichael, you're getting route tech, you are getting short on a DK. But I'll take him. Oh, I'll take that +1 in speed, I think, every single day, and a little bit better stats all around. But like I said, they're not the biggest factor at all. He's a little bit better after the catch. He's not as clunky either. So I think I'm electing for DK over Carmichael here. Number 8, we do have Larry Fitzgerald, and this is like the prime example of why stats should matter. I mean, Larry Fitz, when you look at his stats, boys, 99 in almost everything right here. He has 99 catching, 99 catch of traffic, 99 short. It's going to be 99 short with all the boosts on the team. He has 99 medium, 99 deep, 99 spec. But as you guys know, it sadly doesn't matter as much as it used to in the past. This would have been one of the best cards in the game if that truly did. He still is very good though. So he is 6'3". You are losing a lot more weight. But the one thing with Larry Fitz though, I do notice with him, you'll see also, which is kind of crazy, he does have the same break tackle and everything as our guy DK, so it doesn't really matter too much. He even has 97 truck. The one thing with him though, I do like the versatility and abilities. You can see all the abilities he gets for 0, which is nice. I know for some of those guys that run the more run heavy scheme, say if you're running the RPOs and you have the bubbles and whatnot, I know Bruiser and Human Joystick can be very glitchy there. And if you're a normal passer, you could get route tech and short out right there for whatever combo you want. I like that a little bit more versatile with the ability-ness, I guess. I don't know, I said that so wrong, over DK Metcalf here. Number 7, we have the out of position Jordan Love wide receiver, and I actually use this card all the way up to backyard ballers too. So basically I got a full week with him, and he's a very, very good wide receiver in the game. So obviously we're going up in an inch right there. He is now 6'4". He's gonna get 9. I know the 97's ugly, but you're gonna get 99 speed anyways. We all know with the strat card he's gonna be 99 speed. But once again, all these guys are really getting the same abilities when it comes down to it. You can see right here, he does get an X factor as well, which I don't like this, especially for 2 AP. I know Calvin Johnson gets it for 1. This X factor I've used it so much and I've just not gotten it to work like consistently. So I even think it's a waste of AP on Calvin. So I wouldn't even worry about that. But he does get the deep out elite, the short in. You're really just going to be using short and elite right here. And then obviously use your route or your short out in the right here in the 1 AP tab. It's in tier 2. I don't know why for all the abilities, but Jordan Love, this guy is an absolute animal. He's also fun to use. I'm a big out of position lover. I know some people hate it, but this card definitely is a beast. At number 6, we have Dwight Clark, and I would say this is probably one of the more forgotten cards. I never see this card on the field, like ever. I think the first day I saw him a couple times. I even got to use him a little bit, but I never saw anybody really using him. He's actually amazing. When you look at the physical stats compared to the other tall wide receivers I've shown, he actually gets 99 excel and 99 agility compared to the other guys that even like Larry Fitz had like a 94. We're seeing a lot of 96s right there. He gets 99 across the board, which is amazing. And then he still gets really good stats too. He even has 95 break tackles. So even after the catch, he's going to be amazing. And like I said, a 6'4" wide receiver with great physical stats is amazing. And kind of like Larry Fitz, you are getting 5-0 AP ability, so he is very, very versatile. You can use anything you want. Say if you like route tech more than short in, you can go there. If you like short in more than route tech, you can go there. He even has red zone, short out, anything you need in the game. Dwight Clark's going to get it. This, like I said, one of the more underrated cards. I think it has to do with many people just don't know who he is before he came out in Madden. I know, it's crazy. That's the world we live in. But Dwight Clark is definitely one of the best wide receivers in this game. At number 5, we have Equinemius St. Brown. I used to not include these Compass players on this list, but I feel like it was like 2 months ago I started putting them on here. A lot of people told me I should because they are free cards. Everybody could achieve them. But the one thing that you'll notice, Equinemius, you are going up to 6'5" right here. But compared to Dwight Clark, you'll notice the 97 excel and 93 agility. That's kind of where Dwight Clark goes crazy. He is a lot better than all these tall guys there. But I have been using him. He has been phenomenal for me. I know it's not a name that a lot of people like. If this card was, say, because they're both 6'5", you swap out his name for Mike Evans, people would love this card. They would love him. They would definitely have him. A lot more people would have grinded for him. Let me make that clear. He's an amazing card. He really is. 6'5". You're getting a 99 speed wide receiver, and you're getting all the abilities you need. And just like the other guys, you are getting 5-0 APs right here, so you're getting everything you possibly need. I actually think these are the exact same abilities that Dwight Clark had. And then obviously you can stack that with short out, short in, whatever you want to do out there on your wide receiver. He has been phenomenal. I know he, like I said, it's just a name value thing. We all are bored with it, but trust me, this card's a beast. At number 4, I do have Randy Moss, and I do like Randy Moss, and I know a lot of people are going to argue the 2-0 AP. The one thing with me with Randy Moss is his other 0 AP, the built-in one, it's just not as valuable as it used to be. I really do not notice it at all. You guys know Deep Out Elite is as bad as it was amazing last year. One of the best abilities last year, but this year, every KO kills it. Every KO kills it. That's the thing with it. It doesn't stop anything. I think even if it does beat a KO, it is like a 1% chance. Maybe like it might even be lower than that. I don't know. I've not seen it kill a KO unless it was like 2 steps after. You might get that like little bailout 2-step after KO countered a little bit. But other than that, this ability is a throwaway. KO is absolutely destroyed. So I don't really like profit off it too much. It's cool to have it, but he still does get route tech for 0 or the short out for 0, and then obviously you could stack those together, which is really nice. He is 6'4". He's obviously amazing in every catching stat. He's really good, boys. He's really good. Even 98 break tackle on 210 pounds. They basically gave good break tackle on all these tall wide receivers. Randy Moss is a beast in this game, without a doubt. Number 3, this has been one of the most underrated cards I think I have used this entire year. You guys can see he is the heaviest wide receiver in the game besides Robert Hunt, obviously. He is 262 pounds. Amazing. 6'5" right there. So a lot of people might ask, is he clunky? Is he going to run like Carmichael? I've actually not noticed it. He has ran routes phenomenally for me. He actually doesn't get bumped as much either because he has a kind of a skinnier build out there, which is really, really nice for him. He is going to be 99 speed for you as well. He even has better excel and agility than our guy Equinemius St. Brown out here too. And then when you look at the build too, like I said, I know this break tag was a little bit lower, but the weight, you're going to fall forward all the time. He breaks like he feels like a tight end out there that runs routes like a wide receiver. That's more of what I got to say. I actually like him more than the next guy, I think. But I think they're kind of more tied to my skill. I probably could have put them as a tie for 2 and 3, but Josh Allen has been phenomenal. Oh yeah, he does have a built-in X Factor. It is a waste of AP. Do not use it. But another cool thing about him too, he is very versatile even for the runners. I know the runners, they're probably not really watching top 10 wide receiver videos, but he does get honorary lineman for 0. So if you're a runner, this card's also very versatile in that faction as well, which is nice. But So at number 2, we do have Calvin Johnson, and Calvin Johnson, we all know how good this card is. He is a 6'5", 236 man out there on the field. Another guy where they kind of killed in that excel and agility. I haven't noticed it too much. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't think that that matters as much as some might think it does. I think it matters a little bit more at the running back and like the defensive side of the ball, I would say. But obviously when it comes to stats, you're going to be literally maxed out in about everything. The one thing that's about him, like kind of like Josh Allen, you're not the craziest like when it comes to like stick work after the catch, but you're going to break a lot of tackles, just kind of like DK and also, like I said, our guy Josh Allen, because of the build. He is 236 pounds. He's going to fall forward all the time. He does have the X factor, which I think it's overrated this year. If you have AP, go ahead, but at this point it's just not as good as it was in past years. All the catching abilities get countered by KOs, so deep out elite for free is not that good. The double me is not that good. Max security even feels like a waste AV, although it's a built-in ability too. So obviously with him, what I like to do is just the short in and short out. I think that's all you should be using on your lineman, unless you're a runner. Just throw on honorary lineman or just a red zone threat if you have extra AP, but right now in the game, that's just basically all you're using. Number 1, we have CeeDee Lamb, and good news is they actually just reduxed this guy. I bought him back for like 1.2 when they did the AP patch. I know it was crazy, but you guys could see his price right there, $590K for the number 1 wide receiver in the game. This card, I think, is definitely, I am so bored of CeeDee. I'm just going to say this right now. He had a free card in the beginning of the year that was really good. He had a 95, which was one of the top 3 wide receivers in the game for like a month there during Zero Chill. And now he's the best wide receiver in the game again. I am getting so bored of CeeDee Lamb. I don't know about you guys, but if you guys do want to save AP, he is by far the best option. He is still 2 months after he came out. 2 months after he came out, the best wide receiver in the game because he has short in and short out for 0. He gets 2 free abilities. It's crazy to say, but yeah, he is 100% the best wide receiver in the game. Obviously, before you didn't really need AP, but now that they kicked it down to 6, saving AP on a wide receiver, you can just throw him in the outside if you're kind of bored with him. Don't even have to use him, but saving AP, you still need those 2 abilities out there, especially against the man meta coming a fry, but you need him. You need him. CeeDee Lamb is a must-have in this game if you are a passer at all. Hey boys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment down below which wide receiver trio are you using right now. I have been enjoying the tall guys. Obviously, I have CeeDee, but I'm rocking Calvin Johnson and Josh Allen as well. Kind of might go back to Jordan Love too. I really love the out-of-position cards that make the game a lot of fun. We have golden tickets coming soon too, so a lot of these top 10s will be getting updated here in the future. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Come check out the Twitch stream, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, boys.